a lot of us end up in prayer houses when we are supposed to be working, and so many people work when they are supposed to pray. So this is of a great concern to me. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Samuel Boju. Today I'll be sharing with you on how so many people fail in their responsibility and end up blaming the devil. And on this particular episode, I'll be sharing with you my encounter with a particular woman some years back. So many times you'll be wondering, is it that God don't listen to our prayers? Or something is not adding up? And this is where I want to tell you this story of my encounter with this woman so many years ago. As far as our assessment in the church, she's everything a Christian should be. But I noticed that there is no corresponding progress in her business. And so one day, I was going out and I met her on the road to her place of business. When I checked my time, I discovered that she was going so late, very late. At about 10 o'clock, to her place of business. And I asked, where are you going? She says she's going to her office. I offered to give her a ride. I took her to her place of business. As if that was not enough. On arrival there, she opened her shop, entered the shop, locked herself, and started all over again another round of prayer. And I was watching. And by the time she was through, she said, Pastor, don't mind me. I just need to pray. I say, wow, that's good. I allow her settle down. I asked her, why do you open this late? And she told me, well, when I open doors, not really matter, but those customers that are mine, God will bring them to me. And I asked her the next question. Look around the market. How many children of God are in this market? Are you the only one? Obviously, she didn't answer that. She just laughed. I discovered that her problem wasn't the devil, but she doesn't know how to manage her time. And it's not just for that day. From our discussion, I discovered that that is like her normal routine. Whereas where her shop is located, that particular market opened by 7 a.m. But for her, she make it a tradition or a habit of going there by 10 o'clock or 9:30, 10. And by 4:35, she will close that shop again and go for service in church. So she reduced her work hour from maybe it was supposed to be 10, 12 hours to less than 6 hours. And yet she's expecting the kind of harvest that people who spend 12, 14 or 18 hours in their business get. It's not possible. The God we serve is not a partial God. And all of that I did to make her know that as you are a Christian, there are other Christians in that market selling the same product or doing the same job. And those you think are not even Christians, for the fact that they are obeying the law of time and season, God will still bless them, because every human, irrespective of our religious background, is created by God, and God respects anyone who obey his principle, whether it's in work, giving, or any other thing. That is why most of the people who are excelling in quotes are not believers, as we call them. It's important that every believer should pray, and we ought to pray like the Bible encourages us. However, if your office is 7 o'clock, you don't wake up by 7, and you think you will get to the office 2 hours later after maybe praying for 2 hours, and God will say, okay, because you are praying, I will not allow your boss sack you, or your customers will not leave you. No. God is not a partial God, and God respects principles. He set everything in order. So if your time is 7, wake up early enough, pray, and then have the rest time to yourself to prepare and meet up with that time, so that you don't have problem with your employers and think it's the devil that's fighting you. For every believer who wants to excel in his or her business or career, You take note of the following. Number one, make sure you pray when you are supposed to pray. Number two, value your time. Time is the only commodity that God gives to every human on earth equally. The white don't have more time, the black don't have less time. Everybody have 24 hours. How you use it determine what you make out of time. Then number three, value relationship. Your customers will not come from their houses with their mattresses or cushion and come and sit in front of your shop and wait for you, because if they come 1, 2 and discover that you don't value their time, they walk to the next available customer. So if you do these three, I believe you will not have the same experience this our beloved sister had, and before you know, your business will have a turnaround. A lot of us end up in prayer houses when we are supposed to be working, and so many people walk when they are supposed to pray. So this is of a great concern to me, because at the end of the day, it looks like God is using us and is not paying us, or there is no reward for our service. It's not true. So, by the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel or like this, please do, and see you in the next video.